the city of the sun. You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through colored glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
Today is January 7, 2025. It is 5:40 a.m. This is video number 2. I'm just continuing from previous recordings. So let's continue. Mindy Kaling on getting the text from Meghan Markle to appear on With Love Meghan while Mindy was taking maternity leave last year. Okay, a minute and 20-second screenshot.
I happened to read that I believe you're going to appear on Meghan's cooking show. Yes. What was that like?
You know, I was just in my maternity leave, and Meghan texted me and said, "Hey, do you want to come be in my show and come up to Montecito and have me cook for you?" And I was like, "Yeah, that sounds perfect. I would love to do that."
How was the cooking? What did you guys eat?
Well, I think of myself as kind of a okay cook, and she unsurprisingly kind of blew me out of the water. But the thing about the recipes and being there was it was just really accessible. I mean, she has a garden, and she has a garden from like scratch, which I could never do, and chickens, which they would all die if I tried to take care of chickens. But other than that, I was like, oh, this is like very accessible.
This is what I was saying in one of the tweets. Someone was saying, oh, there's hunger this, there's hunger that. And I point out many people who have, especially in the US, I don't know about other country. And I think some people in Florida do that. But anyway, majority of Americans, they prefer to see green grass, their lawn well-mannered, manicured, and things like that, instead of using it to plant food or to grow food or whatever. Okay, so there she is. I've never been there, but we've seen on her docuseries on Netflix. She has a garden and things like that, and there she is. She's confirming it again. She has chicken. She has this. She has that. So she's raising her thing to eat. All right. So let's continue.
Harry's cooking skills. As a Brit, I have to ask.
That Harry was there, but he didn't cook for me. But I heard he's actually a pretty good cook. He knows his way around a kitchen.
That's impressive. Okay. Well, it's always a pleasure to see you. And who are you most looking forward to hanging out with tonight before you go?
I loved Black Doves. So Keira Knightley, like I absolutely loved. And I hadn't seen her in a while in something, and to see her in that was awesome.
I loved it. I ate that up.
And I loved how much physical combat she did in that show. It was awesome.
All right. So that's that. Mindy looks fabulous. If Harry can cook, she needs to get him in the kitchen for season 2. That entire island will lose their goddamn mind, and I'm here for it. There's a laugh. Very surprised. The Ginger King knows his way around a kitchen. But remember, I think since Princess Diana died, he was on his own. He was on his own. There's to comment under it. True. Love the fact that they are culinary family. Watching Prince Archie bake with his aunt was cool. Love how with Love Meghan taught Princess Lily to differentiate between fruit and veggie. And their first trailer on Netflix, Harry and Meghan, that was so adorable. Love the Sussexes. William disclosed that Harry was regularly in his kitchen. I think I remember hearing that. But he was saying that Harry come in his fridge to eat his food. Something like that. You guys could correct me. Okay, Mindy, there's a laugh. At least she can freely admit she does not have a green thumb, nor the bandwidth for raising chicken. How the UK reporter's voice went up when saying Meghan Cooking Show. Okay, with Love Meghan on Netflix. It will be a British correspondent whose only mission was to seek out Meghan Markle's news. Mindy Kaling should have said, wait, and watch the Netflix show on January 15. Let's see here. Okay, that's exactly what I was thinking. Multiple correspondents asked Mindy about the show, including one from the US for E! News. Now we're gonna complain about her show getting free promo at the Golden Globe. Come on, people. That's a very good point. That's a very good point. No, we are not complaining about free promo. At least I'm not. My issue is with the British media obsession with Meghan. They don't ask questions to spread positivity. And she has a sarcastic tone in her voice when she said Meghan's cooking show. Yeah. But anyway, let's listen to the first part only.
To read that I believe you're going to appear on Meghan's cooking show?
Yeah.
What was that like?
I see.
You know,
I see what she's saying. Yeah. Meghan cooking show, something like that. Okay, let me see how much I could squeeze in this recording, even though I have plenty to editing. All right, so there's that. I'm here for it all. I'm excited to see Meghan cooking, getting honey, baking out in the garden, picking fresh fruits and veggies, decorating, doing her flower arrangement. She loves flowers. We are here to watch, learn, enjoy, support, drool over her meal. That and her docuseries, there was the part where Harry was throwing oranges, not throwing, but taking orange from the tree and throwing it near Archie as a toddler. But let's listen to this 2 minutes and 20 second screenshot.
She looked around those dusty old castles and said, "This place is ghetto. You know what's nicer? My place. You know what's more delicious? My food. You know whose wardrobe is more elegant, refined, cute? Mine. I love that. They cannot stand it." So of course we hear the exact same kind of nasty things about her that we hear about Beyonce and that we heard about Kamala Harris. All this girl is doing is giving us a lifestyle show. The exact same way she gave us that lifestyle blog, The Tig. That's all she's doing. She's doing what she loves, and I love lifestyle content. I especially love Leos that create lifestyle content like Martha Stewart. I can't wait to see what Princess Meghan has cooked up for us. I'm going to cook everything that she cooks. If she has amazing outfits on, like usual, I try to find them. She is fun to me. That kind of content is fun to me. And since I'm dedicated as a member of the 92% and a Black woman living in America who's taking the next 4 years off to have fun.
She's something who's taking the next 4 years off. You know what that means? She's just not gonna pay attention to those derangers in the US, the MAGAs, okay? But anyway, there was something that I was thinking. This is why I have to stop when I think about it, and you guys hate that. I forgot. Hopefully I remember before it's done.
I invite you to enjoy watching all of the haterade that she receives, because everyone knows she was smarter than anyone else in any of those castles, more educated, more well-traveled, more intellectual, more articulate, more wise, more loving, more fun, prettier, youthful. Ooh, they age in like spoiled milk over there in Buckingham Palace in Windsor. Can't wait to see the show. I am so excited. And just so y'all know, honestly, I used to live in the UK. I love the fact that we had a black princess. When she got married, I threw a black princess party. And so, girl, I got the hats. I put on my hat. I invited my friends over to watch that wedding. They can't stand how beautiful and elegant and refined and unbothered she is. Yeah, I want to see the house in Montecito. I want to see how she cooks. I want to see the way she lays things out, the way she decorates. I want to see what products she has created for us to enjoy. I cannot wait.
And that's another thing. I would not be surprised. Companies trying to make deal with her to wear their stuff. But Meghan tends to, she goes with what she likes. She supports women without, even being, making deal with these people. Could be just be partnered with, invest in those companies. The other thing as well that I was thinking is that when their engagement, remember they were roasting chicken? All right, so that was another aspect to look forward to. Meghan was cooking. And then when she was in the UK, the cookbook. So she's been about that. You could see her track record pretty much align. Her track record align. Let's continue.
Thank you, Meghan Markle, for being our BAP, our Black American Princess. I can't wait to watch it. And haters just hate on. That's what y'all gonna do anyway.
Yeah, these people can never be happy. All right, let's pause this GIF. There's that. I'm with you. Love, love, love Meghan and everything she does. I sure will be watching and loving every second of it. Mostly looking forward to the garden pieces she'll be throwing. And that's serious. Though I'm not big on cooking, many of us can't wait for her share of cake recipe to try. Okay, I'm about to jump out of my pants from joy. Bap, yeah, I like that. Well said, thumbs up, that's the clap. All right, let's see if I could squeeze some more. I might have to pause it and then pick up once everybody leave the house. Okay, this, I see it again. The only reason that I put it is that people are posting that. I don't know why they're putting Harry's face onto that uniform. Bengals and Dolphin fans, Carson Wentz, we are begging you, just one win out of you, Carson Wentz. There was one person, a football player, American football, that they said looks like Harry. Is that him? Let's see here. Oops. Let's see. Let me see his picture. Oh, that is why. Now I got it. There was a time, I think I shared it in one of my videos. So that's why they say he looked like Harry, but not really. One particular image that they show, he did look like Harry, but that one, nah. Maybe this one from far away? He's getting older, so the look is changing. Maybe, yeah. So that's why. Okay, now I get it. Because he looks like Harry. Okay. That's the only reason I put it. I shared it before. I did not know why. And as I was reading the tweet, I felt bad for sharing it with you. But at least you know the foundation of it. Okay. So now I see. I get it. It's because he looks like Harry. And one old video, probably 2 years ago, they say he looks like Harry. And then I didn't put one and one together the last video that I did about it, where they put Harry's face into his uniform. It's now, it crossed my mind. Okay. Maybe it's because of the name they put here. I guess they're losing. They just want him to win. Because football playoff, are they in the playoff yet? What do you call this? Not World Series. That's baseball. Harry went to one of them with his cousin. the final for the championship. I can't. Super Bowl. That's the term I'm looking for. Super Bowl. So maybe they need one win to get into the playoff for the Super Bowl. I don't know. I haven't been following quite some time. Next week. The call came from inside the house, the usual corporate call, and a favor, how dare she thrive. Okay, so that probably making reference to video 1, where it was supposed to be part of this video, but I spoke too much about the Netflix, okay, where the royal family, it's allegedly, and the British media trying to have Netflix cancel Meghan, and then they will offer them several shows in the UK. All right, so they didn't take it, allegedly, because the show is gonna be. Could it be okay? Now this is off a little bit, because I've said in 2023 there was an interview Meghan did for Variety on the red carpet, and this is an interview that I truly love. Let me insert it here.
Something to do with it, but good shows are everlasting.
That's what you're doing now. You have now come into Hollywood in a producerial capacity. What is inspiring you, and as you're kind of looking to make these new projects, what is the thing that is, driving the work that you're going to put out into the business?
Things that make people feel, I was going to say good, but it's more than that. Things that make people feel something, right? And feel a sense of community, but we have so many exciting things on this slate. I can't wait until we can announce them, but I'm just really proud of what we're creating. My husband is loving it too. It's really fun.
We're here anytime you want to make those announcements.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. We'll get in touch then, yeah.
In that interview, Meghan sort of gave us a hint of what to come in 2024. Things that will make us feel, things that she enjoy, and things like that. We got the polo. Was it? Yeah, we're still in January 2025. So we got the polo, and what else did they put out? Maybe that's why With Love Meghan took a while to come out, because of the talk behind the scene with the royal family or the British media, allegedly. I'm wondering why it took so long, because Meghan gave us a hint. And I think I think it was in 2023, summer of 2023, we saw they were filming, because I talk about it. It's probably in one of my videos, a truck outside of their home filming. So those films was already, I think. Okay, I'm just talking on top of my head, because throughout the summer of 2024, they were doing a lot of other things. They went to Nigeria, they went to Colombia, they did other things. I don't remember talking about the truck that was in their driveway. It must be the summer of 2023, allegedly, because I remember talking about it in one tweet, a screenshot someone showed and talking about it. So it must have been in 2023 where they record some stuff, whatever it is that they recorded. So which means they probably had some of those content ready to be aired or to be debuted last year of 2024. But now it's being published in 2025. So maybe there was a hold up on it due to the talk allegedly between royal family, the UK tabloid, and Netflix. Maybe allegedly, to prevent them from airing it. But when they see other things that Harry and Meghan are putting out, people are watching anything about them, people are flocking to buy and all of that. So they look at it in comparison to what the royal family have been doing. And then not only that, numbers don't lie. Like the squad been saying, numbers don't lie. It might help them up front if they went with the royal family. Take whatever it is from the royal family up front. It will help them in the now. But in the long run, I don't think the deal, if they had gone with whatever deal allegedly the British media and the royal family proposed to them, it will not work for them in the long run. Because I know for a fact, I will be unsubscribed to Netflix. So they probably will lose a lot of subscription. And people will not be watching those shows of the royal family. And perhaps whatever shows they have on Netflix about the royal family, they could compare it with what Harry and Meghan have. Some of them probably were there for a couple of years. And Harry and Meghan show just popped up, probably surpassed them already. So these are the things. Numbers don't lie. So if they're not producing anything quality that people want to watch, what deal it is? They could give them a whole bunch of things, but nobody care about. But for Harry and Meghan, people do. All right, so that's that. But anyway, let's go back to this. You're miserable and clearly need love and happiness in your life, and you're upset that Meghan has it. Okay, I didn't listen to this. One of the squad shared it, so let's see what it is about. 1 minute and 32 seconds. Screenshot.
I am going to say this as kindly as I possibly can at 2 o'clock in the morning. If you watch the trailer for Meghan Markle's new show and you're mad about it, you need to talk to somebody. And it's not somebody here on this app. It is a professional, somebody to help you through whatever it is that you're going through, because there was nothing about that trailer that was offensive, hurtful, rude, or bothersome. The call is coming from inside the house. You need a therapist, and a really good one. I'm not kidding. Because tell me why I'm suddenly seeing on my timeline so many women like giving these think pieces as to why it's offensive that Meghan Markle would have a show about, I don't know, picking flowers and making delicious food. What is wrong with that? Is the new trend to be problematic about people being unproblematic?
This is the thing. The basic. This is one of the prayers that I did at the beginning of the year. Okay? Basic understanding. A simple question people should ask. Picking flower. How is it bothersome to you? Someone is cooking. How is it bothersome to you? Basic common sense question. I'm not asking God to give. If he could, yes, for have common sense of things, of rocket scientists, that'll be good. But when you have dumb people trying to control the world, it's like, what the F? Driving people to the dumpster with stupidity. A basic question people could ask, how is this? This woman is over there cooking for her friend, laughing, having fun. How is it bothersome to me? Think about it. Is this bothersome to me? If it is, ask yourself, why am I watching it? These are the basic common sense questions I ask God to give people. If he can give more than that, that would be great. I need more. I need more basic understanding of things too. Okay? Because if we want to evolve the way we are moving forward now, even though I say forward, but it seems like we're going back. Like Trump said, make America great again, going back, pre-internet, going back, all the stuff we have that should have been teaching us to enlighten us. But instead, we're becoming dumber and dumber. But let's finish with it. She makes sense to me.
The truth is, you're not saying anything about Meghan. You're honestly just revealing yourselves, because there's nothing that she's ever going to do that's going to be good enough for you guys. Mm-hmm. Nothing. And that's because you're miserable and you need to get good therapists. Anyway, I wish you love and joy and happiness, because you clearly need that in your life, and you're upset that Meghan has that. I cannot wait for the show. I cannot wait. I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, we need more white women to speak like that, because the others, oh my goodness. All right, let's see here. Seriously, white women need to heal themselves. Okay, white fragility. Okay, I'm jealous that Meghan has it all. I don't know. Why? Jealousy is a very hard thing, but you know what you're capable of. She works hard for it. Are you willing to put the hard work that she's putting to get what she has? I had 2 houses that I bought. One of them, I fixed it, rented out, and it was problematic with the tenants. Okay? And I had one, it needed help. It needed to renovate it. I was fully aware of that. But the government was giving me so much problem. I pay someone, okay, to cut the lawn and things like that because I cannot go there all the time. But the government was giving me so much problem. Eventually, I just sold it because I wasn't ready to renovate it yet, and I had just finished renovate one of them that had the tenant and all of that, and I didn't want to take a big loan to that. I mean, people have different way of moving. Okay, to do this kind of thing, there's people who could handle this stuff, who could not only deal with this kind of things. But I thought it was problematic to me. Every time I think I finish solve one problem, I have to solve another one. It's a constant, and I have to deal with tenant and all of that. Yes, when you own, you hear people saying, "Oh, I own this house, I own that, I have tenant." There's a lot of headache that goes behind it, and I'm not that type where, I understand I want to make my tenant feel comfortable and all of that. But if it's becoming problematic to me where I cannot even sleep, I don't want it. Are you willing to put all of the hard work that Meghan is putting to have what she has? So for you to feel jealous, okay? Jealousy is a hard thing. I don't think I'm jealous of her at all. I'm happy for her. Okay, it's 6:03 now. I need to wake up my son. Let me do this and then pause. Maybe at 10 o'clock or so, I'll come back. Okay, I'm jealous that Meghan has it all, but I'm not about to attack her for that. That's a good way of moving forward. There's the part here. She's a hardworking, strong, independent woman. She is the goal, not the target. Exactly. Okay, and she could be something to inspire you. Okay, she has this, she has that. Okay, how can I work extra hard to get something like that?
Yeah, it's still my baby. I wanted a place where I could share these great experiences I'm able to have and make it inspirational for people, but also a reminder that it's all attainable. Like I didn't grow up with this kind of lifestyle or being interviewed or having fancy things. Like that is all very new. And so to be able to show like, you want that, you could totally have that, and you are enough and you're worth it. And it's also been a great way for me to connect with people. Well, I feel a really big responsibility. Like if you have this kind of job and you have an opportunity to have a profile where people are listening to what you're saying, I really, truly think you need to be saying something that's valuable. So yes, you can talk about like, where did Rachel get that pencil skirt? Fine, sure. We can have that conversation. But I'd also like to talk about
women's rights.
Women's rights and like my work with UN Women or with World Vision or humanitarian trips or just really bolstering self-esteem that has nothing to do with the external.
I mean, that's why I'm like, never mind. Spot on. The trailer revealed that Meghan not only survived the royal family, she's already built the dream life. Now she has a show and business that could catapult her into billionaire status. Meanwhile, Kate is floundering. That seems to hurt some people's soul. Is the new trend to be problematic about people being unproblematic? She nailed it. With love, Meghan. Thank you. An attractive mixed race woman whose mom is black, is living well, is happy, is married to a prince, has gorgeous kids, racist, deranged white women are pissed off, and their tears and hate isn't a win. Okay, there's actually a lot line for this madness. I don't know why they can't use it. Okay, because they are mediocre. Oh dear. I'm done with this. The other day, someone posted something. A group, about maybe 5 or 6 white blonde women, I don't know what they said, but I read the caption, whatever, throwing shade at black people or something like that. This is what people want, and I respond to them, not to them, it's the squad who retweeted, but to the squad tweet. I did not go into the retweet to put my comment, only to the squad one. And I'm like, all the guys want, you see the laws that they're putting in the US is to get to a point where they don't need to ask these white women any permission, so they could go and do whatever it is they want. And I said, we don't need to chase those guys. If those guys want a family, they come to us. And I point out de Blasio, that's the former, not governor, former mayor of New York. When Harry and Meghan went to New York, who went to the World Trade Center, okay, that's that guy with his family. And there was someone else that I posted that has family. another white guy who married I don't remember, but that one I show. And I said I post 4. 3 of them were family type. One was, I believe, was he held a office for, is it Clinton? I forgot for which place. Him. You know what? Let me go look for it. Okay, I really need. Okay, so this is what I was making reference to. All right, this is the retweet, those group of white blonde women, and this is what the squatty wrote. Don't worry, your small, smooth brain, neither white or black women want you either. So the caption they put here, how can black women compete? All right, and this is me here. I think I comment twice. This came under my timeline again. This time around, this is what I have to tell these women. Black women don't need to compete with them. They come to us. Okay, there's the Blasio that I was talking about. Most white men who want a family know who to go after. The one that want what's between their legs want them. Last image. All right, let me show you those images. There's the Blasio. Okay, family. There's Vince. As said as it is. Okay, we know he's, playing a part. There's him with that Indian lady. It's a little bit of shame, but whatever. And this is the secretary that I was talking about. I forgot his name still. Okay. So there's him. And if they want those 2, all right, 2 Trump cabinet choices in jeopardy over sexual misconduct allegation. All right, these are the one that's going to go after them. We don't need to compete. There was something else that I said. Let's go into that. Because it's twice that I reply. All right. Okay, I was going to say something. Instead, let me make it simple for them. The GOP is fixing the law to get to them, and they probably will not know how to deal with it. More to say, but that's all for now. All right, January 3rd, and this one January 4th, because it came under my timeline. Okay, so that's it. I'm going to pause. How many minutes? 27. So that will be one video by itself. I have more to share with you, but I need to wake up my kids.